What is going on, guys? If we have not yet met, my name is Peter Roberts, and in today's video we're going to break down a little bit of eBay and how you are able to make $200 in sales on eBay doing your own online business, how I personally was able to generate that type of income, kind of my little story, as well as personal proof on what has sold for me these couple of days that allow me to make $200 in sales and even $200 in profit a day selling on eBay during these quarantine times. So without further ado, I'm going to break down the strategy to help you make a little bit more money during these times and allow yourself to start selling the right way on eBay. So let's get it. So I got an eBay about 2 years ago. What I started doing at first on eBay to even see if it worked, I heard a lot of people selling on eBay. I saw, all right, I'm gonna educate myself. I started watching YouTube videos. I was like, it's time to get started selling on eBay. So what did I do? I started selling things around my house. And I want to suggest that this is the best way for anyone to get started on eBay if you wanted to start making money, because I'm continuing to still sell things that I have in my house. Consider them as sunk costs. So you've already purchased them. They're not making you any money. They're just sitting there and you might not even be using them. And I found that there's a lot of things that are actually sellable on eBay. Like the first few things that I had was old iPhone, old camera, and old technology. Absolutely crushed it on eBay when I was just getting started about 2 years ago. So then I was like, how can I actually optimize this and create more profit and allow myself to actually expand and create a little small eBay side hustle business when I'm just getting young out of high school, all that stuff. So what I did, I took out that sourcing strategy. What I'd say is I went to local Goodwills, thrift stores. I failed tremendously the first couple times when I was getting going. I didn't know what I was doing. I was buying things and taking them home that they would not sell. I didn't know what platform to even sell on. I thought I was going to mess around with Poshmark or eBay or Mercari. I didn't know where I was going, but I fell in love with eBay, the simplicity, the easy shipping model, and it allowed me to actually see that people were actually buying on eBay. The reason I love eBay is because you can almost find anything on eBay and it's like a competitor like Amazon, but people actually shop on it. So if you have any concerns about if you're actually going to make money on eBay, let's put it out the window right now, because it's a great platform for you to start making money, and kind of was able to see some social proof. So what I started doing in those times, I was going out buying clothes. I was finding my niche, and I found that clothing is something that I love to get my hands on, and there's a lot of value and a lot of money in clothes. So that's kind of where I doubled down. I was going to the thrift stores, going to flea markets, garage sales, and all this stuff, buying at a low cost and then flipping on eBay. And finally I was able to amount some inventory. My mom was going crazy, my dad was going crazy, and I was bringing home all this inventory. They didn't think I knew what I was doing. I got myself a real printer, I got myself a scale, I got myself some labels, and I got myself on track to start making money on eBay. And then here and there, with depends on the market, eBay sales do fluctuate, but I was already starting to make about $100 a week, $100 2 weeks, and then $300, $400, $500 a week just selling on eBay after I got it started and after I learned the process. But it took a long time. I'd say 6 months to really figure out what works, what I love to sell, and more importantly, what allows me to make more money on eBay. And going in college, I just was able to transfer this model into my college dorm, and I was able to crush it at my college dorm, make an insane amount of money on eBay. And I'll show you guys a few things that are selling for me, how I continue to start making about $200 a day just selling on eBay. So I'm going to break down some of my tactics as well as what items sold for me that allowed me to make $200, because you guys might be thinking, what is this kid talking about? Is he actually selling? And some of these things I want to talk about, like that I purchased at a garage sale, and some of the things that I just had loaded on my inventory, because before the quarantine and before all this went down, I was loading up on inventory, because what I would do is I'd store it. I have a little room, eBay business store, and I just wait for it to sell and then have a whole source inventory. But now that everything is closed, I'm just kind of selling off the inventory, and I'm still making money. So that's the great thing about eBay. If you're buying inventory, it's an asset that's going to eventually sell for you if you know what you're looking for. And once you get the model down, once you know exactly what's hot and what's not, you're going to pick up the right things that are allow you to continue to make money even though you can't go out there to source to find new product. So without further ado, let's break down some of the things that sold for me like 2 days ago that allowed me to make like those $200, like typical, that I love to have an ideal goal as I'm making on eBay. Just to say real quick, don't start out with super high expectations. If you're just getting started, I would just say try to sell $50. When I was getting started, I was like, I just want to make $100 a month or $200 a month. Whatever your goal is, you can understand that eBay is a great way for you to make an extra source of income, start a side hustle, allow yourself to use these revenue streams as hopefully expanding your horizons in life, allow yourself to stay on vacation. Whatever you want to do with that money, eBay can provide that for you as long as you're willing to put in the hustle. So what I'd say real quick is start selling the thing that you have in your house to get started on eBay, and then start sourcing when the time comes. So the first thing here, bam, is this earth rugs I call it like a drug rug. I picked it up at a Goodwill back in the day, I think $4.50, and it just sold for $26.95, and the customer paid shipping. Another quick side note is that I believe that the customers don't care about paying shipping on eBay. I lost a lot of money at first selling on eBay. My margins were low, and I was actually like struggling. How am I gonna make more money selling on eBay? How am I gonna increase my profit? And that was including shipping. Calculated shipping is so crucial for me selling anything bigger or more heavier items, anything over 16 ounces would be calculated shipping, just so I can save money with the shipping cost. So this one I made about $25 profit on after shipping, all that good stuff, maybe a little bit less, but that was like another great item that I sold. And I love when a clothing item can sell for more than 20 bucks. So that's the first item. And then here, check this out, I picked up $3 at a garage sale over the summer, and it just sold for $60, and the customer paid shipping as well. So things like this are going to be sold. Yes, I've held it on for a couple of months, but it finally sold, and it was just sitting there in my room. I was like, all right, let's get it listed, and finally it sold. So I was able to make about $50 on this after fees and after shipping, all that stuff. So a great little sign that I picked up for nearly cheap, because people are throwing away garbage at garage sales. They think it's garbage, but it's your treasure, it's your money that is just laying there. I can go on and on about the awesome things that I found, and we're going to touch up a little bit on another garage sale score that also sold for me that same day. And then here we are, is just one of those items that I wanted to list in my house that I had and I no longer wore. I think it was actually my dad's. Actually, here's this Carhartt 2XL olive green pocket tee. So it was basically free, and I picked it up, and then I sold it the same day as well for $10, and the customer paid shipping. So another quick 10 bucks you can make on a hot day. And then one more item again that was mine was this crew neck that I had laying. I don't know how I acquired it, but it's sold it for $15, and the customer paid shipping. So another great staple item to sell to make some money that's sitting in your room, you know, better than watching Netflix. So there it is. And then here it is for a quick little Peter Millar score. I love this brand. This brand makes me a great amount of money on eBay, and it's finally starting to take off. I picked these up for $3 to $4 usually at a thrift, and they'll sell for about $22. Customer pays shipping on this. The colors usually matter. Great pink color, great vibrant color always does well on eBay if you can get it on there. And also if it has a nice little congressional like this, had like a little stamp on the pocket, pick those up. It's going to make you a little bit more money if you're looking out for the Peter Millar. So if you have it, start selling. And then here we are again, like I said, with this garage sale score. Is this Bud Light lamp. I remember negotiating this guy, wanted 10 for it. I said no sir, I'll take $4.50, $5, I'll give it to you. Deal, $5. I held it for a couple months, but it just sold for $65. A great sign. I wish I was like I could utilize it in my room, but just not really having the space for it. So I eventually sold it for $65 and made $65. I picked up for $5, so do the math, plus shipping that I paid for. So just another great item you can make some more money on, and just tell you that eBay is selling. And then here are these North Face boots. Yes, winter is coming up, but people are continuing to shop North Face and prepping for the winter. I guess people are living in colder states. These went out to Cali. I picked them up for $4.50 or $3.50 at a Salvation Army. 50% off Wednesdays on shoes at Salvation Army. So I picked them up for that, and then sold them for $47 plus shipping. These were actually easy to ship, $8 worth of ship, so about 40. I'd say 35, 40 bucks made on this item. So love them, love them, love them. I love shopping in the women's section at the thrifts because there are a gold mine just like the men's. So diversify your thrifting strategy is kind of what I could say. And then here we are with the same, another Peter Millar, great brand, this stretch golf brand that absolutely does great. I picked up for $2.75 or $3.25, some weird number I remember like that at a thrift. It was an awesome sale. For 21, I sold for 21, and then the customer paid shipping as well. So Peter Millar, again, I couldn't preach that brand enough. Keep your eyes out for it, or if you have it, start selling it. Then here we are, this LL Beans fishing vest. I found this at what was it, Value Village actually. I picked like for $7, so I did pay up for it, but it did sell for $19. Just another item that I can say, hey, you can make a quick 12 bucks on it, or just something you can flip, make some money. Instead of doing an hour of labor at your job, go sell on eBay, make an extra 12 bucks, make an extra 15, 20 bucks just off of one item, and just try to multiply and compound that to make more money, crushing it on eBay. And then here we are, just sold as well that same day as this vintage Nike windbreaker. I've had a lot of lists on it. I sold it as a best offer. I had it listed at $28, but I was just trying to sell my inventory. During these times of quarantine, I'm trying to kind of stock a little bit more cash, so when the thrift stores open up, I can deploy that cash and create more inventory and more surplus to make more money in the future. So think a little bit smarter and allow yourself to make some more money. But another great item, sold fast, great, easy to ship. I think it said $8 shipping, but I was actually less because it's less than 16 ounces. So there we are. And then lastly, here is this Tommy Bahama Relax 1/4 pullover. Tommy Bahama, I used to love it, used to crush it on eBay, but the sales have definitely slowed with that brand. But if you can pick it up for $3 to $4, which I did in this case, you can sell it for 16 to 20 to 25 on eBay. I did take a best offer for 16 and then sold it just to get it off my hands. So another great item. So guys, do the math on some of that, and it's about around $200 in sales, a little bit over that actually. But it just shows that eBay is a great platform for anyone that has any second doubts or is uncertain about selling on eBay. Please hit me up, message me. I'd love to help you, and I'd love to help you on your journey to make some more money. There's so many ways out there, and eBay is probably one of my favorite ways to start increasing or finding another source of revenue in your life. So that's kind of the proof. That's kind of my story. I hope you guys are crushing on your eBay store. Don't get discouraged for these times. Your eBay sales might be a little slow. I'm going through a little slow period right now, but overall the market will rebound. The market will be fierce to spend their stimulus check or fierce to spend their money back on your eBay store. So once the time comes, get out there, start listing, and continue to sell on eBay. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have not yet subscribed, liked, or even commented on the video below, hit me up. I'd love to connect. Find me on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. This is a community for you. I hope this helps. Go out there, crush it on eBay. Let's all start making money together, and let me know if this helped you. Take care, guys. I love you. Stay safe. Peace.